I hope you are having a great weekend so far, and thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule to spend some time with me and to view some of my videos. I really greatly appreciate it. I really wasn't thinking of filming today. I actually wanted to film tomorrow. However, I think maybe I wasn't reading my emails properly, but I saw an email today that the Lisa Eldridge Foundation is launching. I did do a first impression on the foundation last week. I did order 2 cards, one in medium 2 and one in medium deep 1. I did find one color in medium deep 1, which was number 25. Yeah, it was number 25, which I thought was a really good summer shade. So I was keeping the medium 2 set. I was hoping to have another 2-3 weeks before I could try that out and decide. But being that the launch is tonight, I'm so excited. I really want to have this foundation. The packaging looks so lovely. So I thought I would go ahead tonight and try the second card with colors 21, 22, 23 and 24. I will be doing a test of the Dolce & Gabbana bronzer anyway, so I thought I can combine the two. If the foundation is a bit too light, then I can see how the Dolce & Gabbana really works, because it says it's a light bronzer and actually it should be a skin warmer. So we'll see how we get on later. But now I will start by swatching the foundations on the medium 2 set, which I received last week. So for doing this, I have actually already done my eyes. On my eyes, I am wearing the Pat McGrath Mothership 4 palette, which is called Decadence. And I am wearing the color, let me see, which one was this? It's Divine Mink combined with Enigma. This is an absolutely beautiful palette. The packaging is just stunning. I looked at the video that Lisa Eldridge posted on her website either yesterday or this morning, I don't know. I saw it this morning. And she did say, I was really happy about this, because when I tried the samples last week, I did try it with my Victoria Beckham primer, which is also from Agostina Spada. And Lisa Eldridge did say in her video that the Agostina Spada cream is also very nice with the foundation. So I have already prepped my skin with the Agostina Spada, the rich cream. The sample cards are a little bit messy. So for swatching on the skin, I decided to use a Q-tip, because they are very small little jars and it's a bit hard getting the fingers into them. So the first swatch I will do, it is number 21, which I already had on my skin actually here. As you can see, it is very light, yeah. Lisa did say this morning that when swatching the foundations, I will come in a bit closer, actually. When swatching the foundations, they should be massaged into the skin so you can get a good color view. So this is the medium with neutral undertones, neutral red undertones, and this is definitely too ashy. So we will go with number 22. This is medium with golden, with neutral undertones. 22 is medium with neutral undertones. This also doesn't work. By the way, my contact lenses are new, and I am still, it's still in the adjustment phase, yeah. So I am struggling a bit with reading, but I promise you it will get a bit better. And then on the other side, I will try number 23, which is medium with golden undertones, yeah. This one is not bad. Yeah, I would say in a couple of weeks it might work. Yeah, medium with golden undertones. And the final one, this is this is very nice. It just melts into the skin, actually. This one is the medium with terracotta undertones. And Lisa did explain in the video that the terracotta undertones, it is a mix of red and yellow. Oh, and I think this might even be a better match for me than the number 25, which I tried last week. So I have gone ahead and added some foundation to my skin and removed the patches from the color which did not work. In the video, Lisa said that none of the models were wearing any kind of concealer, so I decided I would also leave out the concealer to really see how this works out in the end in these sample cards, because it's just barely, okay, not barely enough, it's enough for a first, for one application, yeah. 2, it's stretching it, unless if it's used as a skin tint. Actually, this color, it's lovely, and actually I think this, the number 24, which is the terracotta undertone, might actually be better than the 25, which I tried last week. I will have to go ahead and compare the two videos because I have no more sample. But I think tonight when I order, I think I will order the terracotta. So, what do you think, guys? I think this foundation is absolutely beautiful. It looks really airbrushed and it really melts into the skin. I really love the finish, and I also love this color. Just a few statistics on the foundation which I got from the website today. The foundation will cost 53 euros for 30 milliliters or 1 ounce. It comes in 40 shades and it is a water-based foundation. All in all, I think today I will order the number 24. Also, it does state on the website that if you order tonight, until tonight, the 6th, you will receive the foundation on the 11th. I assume this is for the general Europe area. I am not sure if they are doing express shipping to the US. I will go ahead and add some lipstick. I will pair this look with also the Lisa Eldridge. This is the Velvet Jazz lipstick. This is also a lovely shade. Look how beautiful these lipsticks are. I very seldom wear lip liner with Lisa Eldridge's lipsticks because the lipsticks have such a good structure. They do not run as much as some of the other lipsticks I have. I mean, yeah, after a certain age, yeah, lipstick tends to travel on its own, but her lipsticks are very well formulated. Okay, guys, I am back. I just placed my order for the Lisa Eldridge foundation because I was just a bit afraid that maybe it would sell out, because every time Lisa Eldridge has a launch, I always miss out on 2 or 3 items because it sells out while I'm shopping or the next day. So yeah, I did get the shade 24, and I also got 2 more lipsticks, yeah, and a lip gloss. products are so amazing. If you have not tried any products from Lisa Eldridge, please do so. Start with the lipsticks, actually. Anyway, now we are back to what this review should have been about anyway, which is Dolce & Gabbana. I have been seeing the revamped line from Dolce & Gabbana popping up everywhere in the parfumeries in Germany and also in some of the department stores. I was told that it was not as yet available in the US. I think a lot of bloggers were ordering from Selfridges or from Harrods. I am not entirely sure if they have debuted in the US by now. I have seen quite a few reviews about this line on YouTube, especially about the bronzers. And one of the complaints that I always stumbled across was that the bronzer is not deep enough, especially for women of color or women with deeper skin tones. By looking at the description, yeah, it says Dolce & Gabbana Solar Glow Ultra Light Bronzing Powder. This bronzer is supposed to give a Mediterranean glow. I am not sure if it's supposed to contour the skin based on the directions which came with the product. It seems like, and it is explained that it is supposed to provide sort of like an under the skin glow. But anyway, this packaging is just absolutely beautiful. It's gorgeous. I mean, it looks so lovely on the vanity in your makeup kit. I find this to be so unique. The bronzer, it retails for 60 euros and 42 cents. I assume the price is the same in the EU. And for this price, you get 15 grams. It is fragranced with orange blossom and frangipani. It has quite a strong fragrance. I think people who do not like fragrance in their makeup and cosmetics might be a bit turned off by this. Actually, the fragrance resembles Versace Crystal Noir. It's very similar. Yeah. As soon as I smelled this, I was thinking of Crystal Noir. Despite the strong fragrance in this bronzer, it does say that it is formulated for sensitive skin. So at least this is a positive. This bronzer should be applied with their retractable kabuki brush, yeah, which also costs a fortune. However, when I looked at the brush, you know, it was not any different than the Charlotte Tilbury retractable kabuki brush for her Flawless Finish bronzer. So, I mean, they looked exactly the same, and I think they should function pretty much the same. So I skipped on the brush. So if I look at the directions, yeah, it says on the description, inspired by the lively Mediterranean lights, Dolce & Gabbana Solar Glow Ultralight Bronzing Powder enhances your natural healthy glow anytime, anywhere. It is a lightweight velvet bronzing powder. Okay. I thought it would be a good test, yeah, when I decided to pair this with the Lisa Eldridge foundation today, because as I have explained in the past, my skin is still a bit darker from summer and from holidays, so I wanted to see if this bronzer can really warm up my skin and if I can see any added benefit, considering that so many women of color have stated that this bronzer disappears on their skin and they cannot really see it. Yeah. This bronzer, by the way, it comes in Europe, it comes in 6 shades. And I think by looking at it, there are 2 not very deep, but they look to be shades geared towards darker complected women. It is Amber in shade 50 and Sunset in shade 60. Being that I had seen a few reviews, especially from girls in the UK, where they said, oh, I did not see anything. With the 50, I did get the 60. I did notice on the Dolce & Gabbana website that there are actually 7 shades, with 1 shade 00 being an Asian exclusive. This shade is not sold in Europe. Anyway, so I will apply with the Charlotte Tilbury Kabuki powder brush, and here we go. Let's see if I get the Mediterranean glow. Let me buff this in a little bit more. This is without, and this is with the bronzer. With and without. Let me do the other side. Actually, it does not add a contour, but it does warm up the skin quite nicely, I think. mean, it is marketed as a light bronzer. Yeah, so I would say on deep complexions, this is more of, I would say, a skin warmer. Yeah? It warms the skin nicely. If you are looking for an in-your-face bronzing look or a bronzer that you can contour with, I don't think this is it. This adds a nice glow. I would say it gives you a bit more life. Yeah. I think it's lovely, and I think this would be a very nice product. For example, if you have a foundation which is a bit too light, so to bring it up, this would be the perfect product. And this is why I decided to choose this today, to see how it would work with the Lisa Eldridge foundation. Actually, I thought the number 24 was going to be a bit lighter, because looking at it in the card, it was looking like it would be a shade or two at the moment too dark, too light for my skin, but actually it's just perfect. And the fragrance in the bronzer, it's actually it dissipates quite quickly. It does not hang around for very long. This product, I will get a lot of use out of this. I think this is an everyday bronzer, especially for work, or just a product to warm up my skin. You know, if I am just wearing a tinted moisturizer or nothing at all. I really like this. Again, I am wearing the shade 60 Sunset. It is the darkest shade, by the way. They could do a lot better, maybe 2 or 3 more shades. Also, what I am liking is that the bronzer has a bit of sparkle. I guess this is what the glow is. Yeah, I am doing a swatch of this. I have to really work hard it. It is very, it's more on the light side. I am not sure if you can see this, but this is the color of the bronzer. Maybe I can do this a bit more. Oh. Yeah, there we go. So, I mean, it does say it is an ultra light bronzer, and I think it is exactly that. Yeah, nothing over the board, but it does a good job of warming the skin. I think on lighter skin tones, maybe the effect will be a bit stronger. So now we move on to the Dolce & Gabbana loose powder. This is also from the Solar Glow line. The bronzer also has, not the bronzer, the powder also has this very beautiful packaging. It is so slick and very decorative. It looks beautiful on the vanity. It also comes with a velvet pouch, and yes, a little puff. The directions does say to apply the powder with the puff, but as you can see, I have never used the powder with a puff. I have been using it for about a month now, and I always use my La Mer powder brush, which I love, yeah? However, I think I will try it today with the puff. The powder comes in 3 shades. Crystal, which is shade 1, Sand, which is shade 2, and Honey, which is shade 3. I got the powder in Honey. It looks like a banana powder. Actually, I was very happy to find this powder because my favorite loose powder of all times, which is from Caron, yeah, it's called the shade that I always used in winter is called Andalus, and in summer I always wore Creole. However, this powder got discontinued. I don't know why. I have used this powder forever, and I was looking for something with a similar texture and a similar color. This powder also has the same fragrance as the bronzer, yeah, Crystal Noir. However, it also dissipates quite quickly. It says it has an addictive elixir, but I think for people who do not like fragrance in their cosmetics, this one is gonna be a very big turn off, I think. It's, when you apply it, it is quite strong. Yeah, and I am a perfume lover. I love fragrances. I can never have too much. Anyway, so I will add a little bit of powder to my puff. And let's see how good it looks on my nose. And a little bit under the eye. And actually, I'm liking it very much. The powder costs 55 euros and 86 cents, and you get 10 grams. Yeah, it's not very much compared to other powders on the market, but this powder, it is so thin and very delicate, and it works very well under the eye. Yeah, it smooths and it blurs imperfections. So I think it's really worth the price. The Dolce & Gabbana line, it's a bit pricey, but it is actually, the packaging in and of itself is a work of art. A lot of times, you know, you pay for high-end packaging and the products are subpar. The products I have tried from the Dolce & Gabbana line so far, yes, they are pricey, but the products perform very well. Anyway, this is it for today. I really did not plan on making such a long video, but I I got totally excited about this foundation launch from Lisa Eldridge. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing this review. Thank you for tuning in, and please come again. If you like my content, please subscribe below. Hit the bell icon so you are notified every time I have a new review. Take care, bye bye, and see you soon. Ciao!